First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Kirkpatrick. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Watson. It's wearing the tight end with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice with the encore. If you know, you know. Set. 18. You. Slap 24. Slap 59.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and 12, Watson. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line.
Check it back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 39, Watson flushed out right. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Being chased out left. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Do what we do.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 69 yards. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Kirkpatrick. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Is on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Off the play fake. Kirkpatrick. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Texans 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Out to the right, he's got the tight end Waring. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Watson. Throw complete right side to Coles. And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On 1st and 10, Kirkpatrick. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
To number 11.
Henry Ruggs, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
The extra point is good.
And his kick is right through.
Score, Raiders 23, Texans 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
They'll run on first down. Peck. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Second and 5 now. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Third down, Kirkpatrick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Completes it out left to Waring. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Watson looks to throw again. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check nickel. Oh, give me 4. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Texans 24, Raiders 23. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Jack! 59! 54!
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set. 19. Check. 53. Mike. Hey, here we go. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Check pass. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I don't think you got it, son. 53's the Mike. 59.
From the gun, here's Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike. 53. Let's go.
From the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Mike 55.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
53, Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53, 9. Pick it up. 53's the Mike. 53, check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
31 yards there and a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
First down.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
First down, Raiders.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Jacobs now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing on first down, Kirkpatrick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Number 84.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. They're going to try and run. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. It's been a long day for you. Where's Tiggs? 55. Mike 55. Who that? Who that? Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, get.
Throwing again is Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. Ricky. Mike, 53.
From the gun, Watson. Short throw going to be caught by Waring, the tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First down, Kirkpatrick under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Kirkpatrick. And he fires one incomplete. And the intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kirkpatrick. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
Las Vegas.
Off play action. Kirkpatrick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. From the gun, Kirkpatrick. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Colby Parkinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Off of play action, it's Watson. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 31, Watson steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun, Watson. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. On first down, Peck. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
53, check 53. He can't hang.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peck, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 36, Texans 31.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Looking to throw. Kirkpatrick. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Kirkpatrick. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And the Raiders.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kirkpatrick. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Patrick's pass.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
First down, Las Vegas.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Watson on first down. Short throw going to be caught by Waring, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the pass. Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Coming this way, Here we go, here we go. 24.
From the gun, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, it's a party now. It's a party now. Check. 53's Mike. And I'm up. 53's Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Hey, 59. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
To throw again. Watson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
53, check 53. Too little, Captain. Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike.
One last throw here for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Texans,
a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Las Vegas, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Houston, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.